such a strong opponent. And I don't know, I guess it would be silly asking the stream or you, Albert, who you think is going to win this, but yeah, I guess what we can do instead is just look forward to watching some of these new players, because I must say some of the teams we've not really casted yet, when we've finally seen them, they've just been so good. I mean, VeryGames is one of the teams that's been around for the longest in the Go scene, I think, and I mean, apart from Nip, obviously, but they've really been around for a long time. So maybe some of these new teams, when they get more experience in, they'll really take off. Oh, look at that! It's an actual stabbing, and they want to stay on CT, and I can't blame them for that. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I should quickly do this. The rates.
My research tells me that VeryGames beat Faith 16-7. So if we're going purely on results and we knew nothing else about these teams or Counter-Strike, you'd have to predict VeryGames for a stomping here. But everything can be different. VeryGames played Eyes on You, the German division, yesterday, and that was a really close game, 16-14. So VeryGames have been weakened recently. Maybe they're trying to hide their strats, because obviously this LAN tournament coming up is far more important than this game. Just because of the length of this season means that this game probably won't mean very much.
Yeah. So actually, just a quick introduction, guys. Welcome to the podcast. This is going to be KerchNET up against VeryGames in the Starseries, and my name is Anders, and coasting with me, as always, is Albert.
Hello, everyone.
And we've got Albert. Who have we got playing on either side here?
So KerchNET, they're the counter-terrorists. You've got Krutoy, Rocky, Blader, Muched, and Medev.
Medev, yeah.
Oh no, maybe that's no. I don't know. And then of course, everyone knows the VeryGames lineup: MBK, KerchNET, Scream, Existence, and Smiths.
Yeah, and it's going to be an important gun round for KerchNET. You have to assume. Looks like VeryGames they've actually taken over the outside area. Look at that! KerchNET's dropping low, not actually doing any damage through that smoke. So really nice from Blade right there.
And of course, we should mention, in case people aren't aware, there was a GoTV patch last night which adjusted everything. So now the Glock does far less damage. The Deagle's accuracy has been buffed, and the 5.7 and the Tech 9, that's actually, they now cost $500 each, and now they're a more viable alternative.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Actually, that was so close. Roggy actually tried to gun it out with MBK in the hut, but he got taken out by Scream. Actually, I think MBK actually ran out of bullets and tried to run out, but it didn't matter. And they get the first round, VeryGames, and even in spite of that Glock nerf that you were just talking about, but it's still just as accurate, if I'm correct. So
absolutely, the accuracy is the same.
So still a really nice weapon, and I can appreciate that. I mean, that's good, and I mean, the other guns means it's going to be fun. Look at that, actually. Look at a Max 7 on Blade. Even though they lost the gun round, they really want to take it to them. Not at all afraid. And Rocky taking down one. Can he get more with the Max? Oh, there we go. Rocky with another kill. Can he get even more? He gets taken down. Medev actually taking down Smiths and Krutoy. Wow. What is this? Much as well taking down KerchNET. Unbelievable round from KerchNET. They only lost 2 players to that. It wasn't even the Max 7, Albert. It was pistols.
Yeah, I mean, that's really crazy. Like, VeryGames, for some reason, they were all inside lobby, all of them, you know, kind of unawares, because KerchNET just charged into them. And I think the first player to go down, maybe Scream, he just wasn't ready for that kind of opening from KerchNET. So using a surprise tactic of just being far more aggressive than you normally get.
Yeah, definitely. Really
KerchNET
nice.
Immediately make it one.
I mean, that's really impressive doing that. So look at that, actually. Rocky shooting up at Scream, who was up on the marshmallow, and he gets down solo, but look at that. Existence taking down Krutoy. That's a nice start for them. Maybe it's going to be a reverse gun round victory. That would be funny, but look at that Max 7. When you're unarmored and you get hit by that, it's not fun. Definitely painful.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Mag 7 has got to be the funniest weapon in CSGO, because it's impossible to predict how it's gonna get.
Yeah, it really is such a silly weapon. Oh, MBK, your hero, Albert, going down. Scream, look, he's been actually assisted up here. Oh, he will drop to Medev, so heads up play. Definitely thought that Scream was gonna get that kill, but KerchNET, they're persistent.
Oh wow, Medvedev. Really nice shots coming out of here.
Unbelievable. That was a good round for them. I mean, they lost one person, but and And VeryGames, they even got sort of a bit behind the Alliance, but they just kept in there. So that's unbelievable. So we've got KerchNET with 2 rounds and VeryGames with 1, even though they won the gun round. I don't think I think it takes a lot to sort of shock or discourage VeryGames. That discourage them. They're gonna have, you know, a lot of experience with this sort of stuff, but maybe maybe they are still a little bit surprised by this. And look at that, KerchNET actually almost getting an air shot onto existence then, but only doing a bit of damage. And there we go.
Oh my god, again.
Medvedev coming in, and Smith's actually firing, trying to. Oh, there we. Oh, Smith's nice kill onto KerchNET. But now the Max 7, he's still got it. I can't believe he's still got the Max 7. That's fantastic. I mean, oh wow, look at that.
Wow,
KerchNET
nice
actually
shot, KerchNET.
Yeah, it really was. I didn't expect that that he was going to try for that. Are we? Is there someone? I'm curious if someone can do some research on Medvedev, just so that we have a bit of an idea of who he is. He looks like he has some really excellent aim, and now he's picked up an AWP. So maybe that tells us something about his role on this team on the whole. But we've also got KerchNET with an AWP of his own. Now we're going into the 5th round, and VeryGames will surely be wanting to take this round back so that they can cleanse themselves of that 2nd round loss and just be over with it. And KerchNET, they actually blow up the squeaky door, and KerchNET is looking through it, so that's always a nice strategy. And Smiths and Mukt just playing with each other in the ramp room, trying to see if they can get some pickups through the smoke, but it's not happening right now. So where are they? They're all in the lobby area, and Scream's actually in the hut. Can he get a kill off? I will get the kill, and they're in the A-bomb site. Rocky taking down one. Smith with the kill instantly onto him, so now it's actually a 4-on-3 situation. And KerchNET, can they get back into the site though? That's the question. NBK covering from behind. Really
what a great
nice
entrance from VeryGames.
Yeah, it really was. KerchNET with an important kill, but he's gonna have to do this 1-on-3, and that would definitely put him at an instant fame if he could do that. But VeryGames, they're covering really well. He gets down another one, so not bad. Killing 2 players in the end then, but they do get him down. And Smith's picking up the AWP and throwing it onto KerchNET at the start of the very next round. And Medvedev, he's got enough for an AWP anyway. So they're not completely behind KerchNET, taking a loss then to the rifles of VeryGames, which they finally managed to get out there. But you're right, they did get a nice victory or a nice entry into the bomb site, and that does a lot for a team.
Yeah, I mean, when you're taking that A-bomb site, like, it really is, it's going to come down to, obviously, how quick you are on your aiming, but also where you put your smoke. Yeah. And there was a really crucial smoke, which was blocking up the outside way entrance, and that meant that KerchNET could push forward with his AWP so much more reliably.
Yeah, just a bit of GoTV lag then. I think you're absolutely right. I mean, it is really crucial giving your AWP some space in that sense. KerchNET's actually pushed up really far outside, but he might be able to find MBK, who's up there. MBK's just not afraid.
Whoa.
And looks like
that's
he
why
has no
MBK's
reason.
not afraid.
Yeah, definitely. Now shooting down is, oh, he misses the AWP shot on the ladder. Can't existence taking one down, actually 2 there, and KerchNET with another kill, unbelievable. Now Mukt, the last one left, and can he get the kill onto MBK? So there comes KerchNET. And I'm sorry guys, there is a bit of lag on GoTV, but there's nothing much we can do about it. So it will just have to go away soon, hopefully. Yeah, VeryGames now with the rifles in hand, they're really looking strong, and KerchNET, I think, I mean, they had KerchNET way up on the container outside here, pushed up far, and I really love that. But I wish he would have just kept on going, and you know, maybe he could have flanked VeryGames a lot. Because if they weren't covering, then I think MBK only ended up on that silo.
Oh my god.
Much later.
KerchNET gets hit by a grenade and then a headshot from Scream. Is there a more gruesome way to die in this entire game?
Probably not. Grenade kills, they always feel so annoying as well, because you can hear it land on your feet,
yeah.
And then you're trying to run away and then you die. But just pistols this time from KerchNET. Albert, do you think they can do what they did in the 2nd round? And win it with just pistols?
I gotta say, it doesn't look good for them this time so far. They had the advantage of surprise in the 1st round.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that strategy more than once, especially, you know, because like the first time you do it, VeryGames' guard will be down, but now for the entire rest of the game, VeryGames will be like, okay, we nearly just did a massive screw up, and we're going to be, you know, completely on the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. And here we go, actually. Oh, look at that! Talking about grenade kills, fantastic grenade from KerchNET. And
actually, Mike's just bought the 5.7, so maybe he feels that it's a worthwhile weapon.
Yes, I mean, if you guys ever follow like the War Owl on YouTube, he does a lot of like strategical videos and game analysis. Him and Hatton, what is that? Is that Krutoy hanging inside the hut? I'm sorry, just gonna have to take a look at that. Look at that, his head is like sticking through. Sorry, I missed that kill that Stream just did, but I had to see that. That was funny.
There we go, 5.7.
Oh, there we go, Marked. Proving himself right. And can he get screamed? No, he can't.
Wow,
No,
what
he
a nice
can't
shot
do
from
it.
Smith.
Yeah, it really was. But yeah, I think the War actually said that in a competition between the P2000 and the 5.7, he would actually prefer the 5.7. So maybe he's onto something there. The War Owl. Shout out to him though that he's watching. But yeah, he's a cool guy definitely.
Yeah, and you also mentioned Hatton. Hatton's really cool. He's got this awesome video of it shows an ESC strategy on train.
Yeah.
So first it shows the overview, then it shows like a zoomed out bird's eye perspective, and then it shows each player's perspective. So really cool video from Hatton. He should make more of those because they help like new teams a lot.
Definitely. I mean, those are some cool people, and they do a lot to contribute to helping people understand the details of the game, and that's fantastic. That's what we need basically. And I sometimes watch them as well to get updated on what's new and what's cool. Krutoy actually here taking some damage. We are in the 8th round right now, and he's down to half HP, which is not the worst thing in the world. You can come back from that. But here they go into the ramp route. Smith's actually leading the charge. They flashed in, running through the smoke, and Medvedev is actually going to go down the ladder, see if he can catch Smith's here. Oh, he gets the headshot, but he doesn't die. Unbelievable, and Marked also going down, so really unfortunate. Krutoy though, there we go. And now let's see. He needs to get more than this, and he won't. MBK taking him down now. It's just Rocky and Blade left, and there we go. VeryGames, they're slowly and solidly putting themselves in the right place.
Yeah, and oh god, MBK with team kill. I'll tell you what's so cool I feel about the way VeryGames are playing at the moment. They're not like it's not like their objective every round is to plant the bomb. Their objective actually is just to kill KerchNET, because they're like, well, we're such good players, we've got such faith in our aiming that, you know, we can just use the mind game of the bomb to actually just like catch KerchNET players out in different positions with their backs and that kind of thing, and then we'll just kill them, and we don't even need to plant the bomb to win the round.
Yes, and also worth really mentioning on this map, especially look at that, actually Krutoy with a Nova shotgun, waiting in the vents like an angry farmer, just ready to punish someone. But oh, here we go. Don't want to miss this action. Can he get the shot off? Missing a few of them there. Can he get more? Come on. There we go. Finally getting one down. Marked actually with a kill too. Look at this. He's so brave. There are 3 people there, and he's gunning it out with them. He needs backup now. Come on. I think he's actually gone up the ladder. He's up on right outside the hut. And there we go. KerchNET's coming in, missing some shots, actually getting killed. Now it's a one-on-one situation. I know he's gonna win down.
Oh, I can't believe it. Like, this is basically an eco round for KerchNET. Like, they just, I guess you could call it a deco round, because, you know, we got a deagle now. There was a Nova on Krutoy, 5.7 on Medvedev actually again.
Well, how do you match up eco round with the Nova shotgun? Can you make like a clever wordplay out of that? I can't.
A Nico, I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think Deco is only acceptable because it's such a long used term.
Yeah, Rocky actually turning around with a flash. Can he get the kill onto Existence? No, he can't. Oh, I thought he had such good positioning then, but really heads up play from KerchNET. I mean, they're trying something new, and that's always so respectable when people do that. I mean, really nice to see them try something fresh and new, and that almost worked. And they did take the second round after losing the gun round. We have to remember that. So it's not like they're just crazy people who are trying, you know, random things. It looks like they may have a bit of thought going into this, and that's amazing. But it doesn't
I do love it. Like, yeah, I mean, you're right. It doesn't work out for them, but they are trying really I think it shows a lot of bravery to be trying these unorthodox strategies. They know that they're probably outmatched playing against VeryGames, such a competent team who practice so much.
Yeah. But you're right, I mean, might as well do it against the really good people. I mean, if you can make it work against, you know, a clan that's worse than yourself, then that doesn't say a lot. You need to try it in a real environment. Actually, really unfortunate then. Medvedev he was actually looking through the looking over at the ramp room connector bit between the lobby and the ramp room, and he unshielded just as Smiths walked out, and that got him killed. I think he would have got that shot off easily, but just completely unfortunate timing, and that's not optimal. So now KerchNET, they are down to 2 people in this round, and only Smith has gone down so far, and he did take 2 people with him, so that's pretty decent. Mark coming in, actually getting Kenny, that's nice. Now we just need some excellent cooperation here. Can he get that existence? No, he won't get him. Rocky going down, and Mark, is he going to try and save that weapon? I guess he is. Which isn't all bad. He's actually going to get that AWP, so it's actually a nice save if he can do it. But looks like the rest of the guys, they maybe want to try and find him. What I actually wanted to say about planting the bomb as opposed to killing the other team, which you brought up. On this map, say you try and plant the bomb where I'm looking now at the A bomb site. Say you try and plant here, and there are, let's say you've got 4 people and they've got 3 people. Well, when you're planting, if they've got someone close by who can listen, which can basically be anywhere, like they can be all the way outside and still hear it, in that very second, or those 2 or 3 seconds, however much it is, when you're planting the bomb, then you're essentially 3 on 3, which means you lose a player who's planting the bomb, and that can be fatal. If they rush in at that exact time, then you can put yourself in a really bad position. So getting as many kills as you can, like, comfortably do before you do it, is actually a really, really solid plan. And obviously if you kill everyone, that's also good, but if you can get a good advantage so that you're not, you know, a man down essentially as soon as you plant, that's really good. And that's something about Nuke that just means that, you know, you can get so close up and listen anywhere and rush in from all sides. So it is worth trying to do that. Look at this, Medvedev almost getting the air shot again, but not quite. And there he goes, finally with the right time zooming in, and he gets Kenny S down. There is a bit of lag on GoTV, guys. I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it, but nice then, right, Albert?
Yeah, I mean, KerchNET, they're probably feeling a little bit frustrated right now. Every time they get in a firefight, it feels like the VeryGames player's gonna win.
Yeah, and oh, look at that scream, and MBK taking down a few people. Blade does pull it back a little bit, but he's still up against 3 people. Getting 1 down, but now he's kind of in a weird situation because they're on either side of him, and surely VeryGames will make the most of that. And it actually just takes MBK with 3 kills off the round.
Yeah, that puts him up to 11 kills.
Yeah. Oh yeah, need to show the scoreboard. I even have it up on my whiteboard behind the monitor. But
Existence, he's actually playing incredibly. 12-4. It must feel so good when you're the leader of the team, because Existence, he's the caller for VeryGames.
Yeah.
And you just feel like people are going to believe in you a little bit more when you're playing this good. So that's probably going to help VeryGames continue this momentum through to win the rest of the game.
Yeah, probably. Here we go. Pistols coming in from KerchNET, and this time it looks like Smiths and the rest of the guys, they're ready for it. Don't want to get caught out. NBK not even going down then, getting shot in the back by Cruchoy, and Rocky also going out. NBK, he's such a monster. Blade now the only one left, and is making a bit of noise, so I think Smiths, he just realized where he was, and there we go. They take the next round, and yeah, VeryGames, they're putting on a performance like we would expect, I suppose, from them, but KerchNET, I guess what they have to do really is to try and learn as much as they can. And you know, when you watch people like pro StarCraft players who like, you know, they stream their matches and stuff, you always see them go through the replay afterwards, and there's no reason why Counter-Strike players shouldn't do the same thing. Go and find the demo and say, you know, what worked and why did it work and what didn't work. There we go, Smiths. Oh, actually he does take 1 down, but then he gets dropped. Blade coming in. Look at this aggressive play from KerchNET, and yeah, then they get taken down, but they keep on mixing it up, and I really have to give them some credit for doing that, because that's it's so easy to just fall into doing the exact same setup every round, and if it isn't working, then there's really no reason to keep on doing it. Like, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. That also works in the other way. If it is broke, you should definitely try and fix it. So that's what KerchNET They're attempting. Actually, look at this. Kenny has exploding a grenade onto existence, I think it was, and maybe unhappy with the way he's been calling his role in this game. Now let's see. Blade is actually going to run down to someone downstairs. Gonna be MBK. He will take him down. Rocky with a kill too. Absolutely. 4 and 3 Albert. You think they're going to take this round?
I really hope they can, or we're not going to have a very long second half. Oh my god! That shot was so nice!
It really was. Almost.
Here comes Krutoy. Oh god, firing on the ladder never works so well.
Scream taking down one, but...
Yeah. And now it's so... they're in so much trouble now, KerchNET. Smiths is really weak, but they're both at the bottom of these vents, and VeryGames actually know where both of them are, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
or at least they do have an idea, so yeah,
there we
that's
go.
all.
And I think they wanted to get marked up so that he could come in from outside and they could get one guy out of the vent. And that's a really good. I mean, that was the right thing to do, because coming up both people from the vents, even if it's from separate vents, is almost never going to work. But they actually they did think that through KerchNET. Then so I guess if we have to analyze what we can in this game that VeryGames is obviously doing really well in, we can say that KerchNET's communication isn't breaking down in spite of the fact that they're up against such a strong opponent. They do manage to communicate, and that shows in just little things like that. Taking the time to not just say, hey, let's go up the vents, just taking the time to say, okay, put one person behind, the bomb isn't planted, we've got time. So that's always nice. And see if they're gonna find Mocked, or if he's gonna find them. There we go, 1 kill. And actually one person exploding, who was that? Existence the only one, someone else was alive, but he blew up on the bomb, so that's always...
Maybe, was it Smith? I think it was Smith.
Oh yeah, it might have been. Yeah,
he only had 4 health, so if he couldn't escape the bomb blast, he needed to run very far away.
Yeah. So funny stuff coming in now. 14 rounds are down, which makes this the final round of the first half. Is that it? I think it is.
Yeah. It's round 15.
Yeah. So let's see if oh, look at that. Famas from Krutoy taking down MBK, and then some lag coming in on GoTV.
Yeah, pretty nasty lag. Man, look at that Molotov.
Yeah,
it's in the air, man. It's burning.
See if I can, how close can I get up to it before it unpauses. There we go. I can even hear the flames from it.
Oh, and you can read the label.
Can you read the label? Let's see if we can do that.
Wow. Yeah, you have to be on the other side of it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Molotovs had a label.
I don't know either. Does it say Anton or Anton?
Yeah, I think it says Anton.
Maybe, do you think Valve was sponsored by these people, that they called them up and asked to use their label?
Maybe this is just like a brand of wine or something that Gabe Newell once drank even, and he hated it, so he decided we're gonna oh my god. Dude, if you go to the T-spawn in Freelook, there's a building right next to the fence with a dead guy in, and there's blood everywhere.
Oh really? I will check that out in a second, because now the game's
actually... back.
And Existence was the 5th kill. Medivh died with a nice kill onto Smiths. 4 and 3 Albert. Krutoy. Oh, look at that, he does a lot of damage.
Existence taking quite a big risk, like firing through the smoke, so obviously you can see the muzzle flash, you can't see a person, but...
Yeah, and he actually ran downstairs. He gets the kill anyway, what? I can't believe it.
Man, how clever was Existence there to wait in the vents and know he was going to come down? When you put that smoke up, it's pretty much obvious that you're going to be using it as a smoke screen to get down through the vent, through that squeaky door. Yeah. So he predicted that Krutoy was going to follow him and actually got the kill.
Yeah, Marked actually with 2 really good kills, and now Screen the only one left against 3, so... KerchNET, they really want to get this final round and showing us something here.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, Rocky taking out Scream to finish off the first half, so it is obviously a great half for VeryGames. They take 11 round, KerchNET only with 4, but I think they actually managed to bring it pretty close in some of the other rounds, and they definitely showed us that they were prepared to switch it up when they realized that there were some things that weren't working. So really gotta respect them for doing that, I think. And Smith's crashed, so oh, there we go. Back quickly. Look at that, Slam typing post lol in caps. I don't even know why I think that's funny, but it is for some reason. Okay guys, so welcome if you're just joining us. You're watching the podcast. This is VeryGames against KerchNET in the Starseries. My name is Anders, and co-hosting with me, as always, is Albert.
Hello, everyone.
And let's see if we can get this show on the road. I mean, KerchNET, they obviously really want to win this gun round, because otherwise they're definitely looking like they're not going to be taking very many rounds. And I suppose the more rounds they take against VeryGames, the better they will feel about themselves, and the more they can boast about it later. And obviously, if they end up making a complete comeback, that would be something that would really shock everyone, I think. So I won't rule anything out, because that would be boring. So let's just see what happens. Rocky actually taking a lot of damage, down to 34 HP, and look at that!
Wow!
How did that?
KerchNET is using just the P2000.
Yeah.
Really good aim from KerchNET then to reach him all the way over there, sniping from the up in the path.
Yeah, it wasn't even a headshot. I don't know how he did that much damage. Maybe one of the bullets was a headshot anyway, but really nice, and not the start that they were looking for. Look at that. Blade with one kill, MBK with another though. Still down in manpower, KerchNET. And they are a bit into the A-bomb side, but NBK is defending in there. Will take down Medvedev, so...
Looks like the power of the Glock may not be enough to carry KerchNET.
Yeah.
Maybe it's finally been nerfed to like quite a high level.
It might well be, I mean,
will we see the return of pistol rounds where everyone buys Deagles?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still really love the Deagle, so I would love to see that, but not sure if it will happen. Rocky actually with a nice kill, but MBK in that bomb site is such a beast, and that's actually
4 kills on MBK.
Yeah. Tell me, Albert, do you like this MBK player or not? I can't remember.
I don't know. He might be my favorite player in the whole world.
So there we go. I mean, and maybe showing just why. I mean, and I remember I've seen a lot of matches with VeryGames on Nuke, and he's always in that A bomb site, and he is a complete champion at defending it. It's actually really scary.
That's definitely his spot.
It really is. On this map, he's just he really knows. Not that he's bad on other maps, but he really knows that position really well. So let's see. Assistance aggressively, and he just gets the bomb.
90. And 1 kill, 2 kill.
Yeah, can they even get to him? Krutoy coming in, but NBK is ready and waiting. Marked and Rocky now the last two people left, and Marked going down.
I think Rocky's actually planting the bomb. Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh, almost. So nice attempt. That was maybe in the confusion.
Yeah, it was such a cool idea actually by KerchNET. What they did was, you know how the smoke goes through the hut? So if you put it up against the wall, it penetrates. Well, they did that, and they blew up the smoke in the hut, so that it covered part of the bomb site where Rocky was trying to plant. But obviously, VeryGames, such a competent team, I think they realized it and started to shoot him too quickly, so he just had to bail, and unfortunately he couldn't get the bomb down, so still no guns on KerchNET because of that lack of money.
Fantastic, fantastic attempt. I mean, yeah, again showing that they're willing to try things out, even though they are of course really far behind at this point. The scoreboard not showing it, but VeryGames up to 13 rounds at the moment. NBK taking down Krutoy. It's just pistols, and
they're doing that same thing with the smoke. That's cool.
You're right. I did notice it this time because you said it, and that's really nice. Knife kill.
MBK!
Oh my god!
Running around in the smoke trying to find someone to knife.
And there we go. Can Medvedev? Oh, look at that!
He's gonna get him. Medvedev even getting out his knife. I can't believe Existence stole that kill.
No.
God, what a fun round.
Yeah, really fantastic. With knife kill in the smoke, that's always funny, and it also gives you a lot of cash. So if you look at the scoreboard and MBK, 8,000 in cash, and that's pretty ridiculous. So now they are up to 14 rounds in total. VeryGames, which means they've got 2 rounds left if they want to win. In KerchNET, it would be nice if they could take a round now that they've got the rifles on the T side. And they get down Existence in that hut. Nice play from Blade to take him down. And let's see if they can keep it up. It's always really nice to get that first opening kill in any round. So our Krutoy though, taking some quick headshots from KerchNET with the M4, who was actually all the way up on the railing and outside. And now he's fallen way back, so that's the most annoying thing about this outside place, is if you get shot by someone, you obviously tell your team, he was up on the railings, guys, go and get him. Then you go there and he's not there. He's jumped down and he's somewhere else, and your call is essentially worthless. Getting down one Blade, can he get another one? Oh no, he does take down MBK, which is an important man to take down, but That's going to be the end, and now they're actually behind. Medvedev taking down one, but now he's actually 1-on-2, and Scream will take him down in the end, making it another round for VeryGames. KerchNET, I mean, they create some openings for themselves, but if they don't make an entry quick enough, then VeryGames, they just punish them with that really extreme individual play, and also some nice coordination. So
so this is it. If VeryGames win this, the game's over, right?
Yeah.
15-4 man KerchNET. I really don't know if they're going to be able to pull this off.
I don't know either. I mean, VeryGames, they're just such a consistent team, and now they've got to make some momentum. Smiths is also just taking down one person to start it off with, so really nice. And that's even Blade. He's been doing really well. He's topping the scoreboard in the second half on his team. So and Kenny is outside with the smoke. Look at that. Almost going to be a shot in the air, but actually he can't see much with the smoke. That's really funny. I think he could only see that terrorist because he jumped. So nice smoke cover. Oh, was that Muck killing someone?
Yeah, killing MBK with a great headshot from the Ghillie.
Look at that. Kenny is outside. Fighting out. Muck now getting attacked from both sides, and he will go down. It is 2-on-3 right now, and everything on the line right now for KerchNET. They need to get this, but Kenny says no, gets one kill, and then finally we've got existence with the final kill onto Roggy. So that will be the end of it, guys. 16-4, kind of a predictable victory from VeryGames, but I think KerchNET, they showed that they pretty much held out until the end. They kept on talking to each other, they kept on trying things, and they had some really cool moments as well, especially in the gun rounds where they just managed to, or the pistol rounds, where they basically just managed to take them right back, even though VeryGames had the advantage. So